Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mazraoui. It's come to nothing. So what can they make of this? Well read, nice interception. Cunha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And it's Ganso.
There they go, hunting again.
Cruyff. Goulet. Balde does really well to win the ball there. And it's Ganso. Spread to the right. Goulet. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Goulet! Too close for comfort. Now, can they get him away? Well, that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. Not the most accurate pass. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Just eases him off the ball. Ganso. Flamengo.
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Mazraoui. Chance here to counter. For Olise. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. It's a promising position. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Balde. Matheus Cunha. And it's Balde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. And he whips, he's rising! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Matheus Cunha is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
João Cancelo. And it's Messi. Fernandes. This is a promising build-up. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well played, well sorted out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Thuram with the clearance. Looking to play him in. That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pellegrini goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good line! Real chance! Pavard gets it away. Bragantino have the chance to go the other way. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's picked out the run. He's cut it out. Well, there's the clearance. Mbappe. Goulet. Tries one from range. Oh, well hit. Very well hit, actually. It's their second corner of the game. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. So, third corner of the game. Goulet plays it short. To go back here. This time, surely! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Elise looking to receive it in space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jordi Alba. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Flamengo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Fernandez. Oh, super ball. And this is Messi. And that's a good-looking ball. Bragantino can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
João Cancelo gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Messi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pavard can get it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier path.
Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Flamengo get their fourth corner. Pavard tries to clear. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Turan. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. Mosquera clears without hesitation. Now it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Messi. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Pass somewhat off target. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Balde. That's Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Balde. Crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Played out towards the right wing. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now he's got space here, looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Goulet. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 19. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 17. Substituição.
Pellegrini goes short. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. And that is well cleared. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found a way through. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Matheus Cunha is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Olise tries to play it through. Great ball and the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Olise, and he's had it nicked away. They'll have to settle for that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Flamengo can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.